Hello, my name is Scott W. Baker. I'm a professional photographer based here in Red Hook, Brooklyn. My website is scottwbaker.com. Today, I want to talk about a beast of a camera, the Mamiya RZ Pro 2. This camera was in its heyday up until about 2002. It's a professional level camera. It is modular. It takes lenses that can come off, and it creates an extraordinary negative or slide that is, I will show you in a second, 6 by 7 centimeters. This is a rotating back on the camera. You can shoot either vertically or horizontally. They come with 120 backs, 220 backs, Polaroid backs, and any number of accessories. The system is very modular. The lens, as I spoke before, comes off. This happens to be one of their best lenses. It is a Mamiya M 4.5 50mm L. It's considered a wide-angle lens, equivalent to about 24 millimeters in 35 format. It's fairly large and a little heavy, about 1.5 pounds. Optically spectacular. These right here are the gold contacts that communicate electronically with the camera. They make slightly wider lenses, and then they make the normal 82.8 lens, which is equivalent of about 50 millimeters on 35, all the way out to about 500 or 600 millimeters. There are lots of accessories. One of the accessories is the AE Prism Prism head. This is a metered prism. It allows you to measure the light coming through the camera, through the lens, and give you an accurate reading of the f-stop or speed, or both. You can adjust it through these controls here. It gives you a right side up view when you're looking through the viewfinder. It's a spectacular piece of machinery, very well built. Additionally, the body of the camera, similar to a Hasselblad in that it's modular, but slightly bigger and bulkier, has a screen here, as you can see. These are replaceable. Sometimes they have grids, sometimes they have split prisms. The gold contacts here allow communication between the head and the body, so that you have electronic metering and everything is sent through the gold contact signals. The mount here, stainless steel mount, is quite large. It allows for some amazing lenses. The other thing to remember is that this camera shoots film, both black and white negative, color negative, E6 chrome film, but it also, with a special adapter, can have a digital back put onto it. It has a motor drive attachment, a sort of a smallish brick that attaches on the bottom here, which will give it a wicked fast motorized speed of 2 frames per second, which sometimes can be useful. Takes 120 film, 220 film, Polaroid film, even sheet film cut down. These are really tough, beautiful cameras. You can pick them up on eBay. A camera like this with the prism head and 1 lens, 2 lens will run you about $700 to $1,000. You want to look around and see what you can. You want to make sure that the focusing is smooth. The later versions have the secondary fine focus ring here, this ring right there. There was the Mamiya RZ, then the Pro, then the Pro 2, and the most recent version is the Pro 2D, which may even still be made, I'm not entirely sure, which is set up to handle digital connection quite well. Camera weighs about 3.5 pounds with everything on it, maybe 4. Best used with a tripod for the steadiness. The speeds are right there. It goes up to a 400th of a second. It also has auto exposure, aperture preferred. The lens and the body, the mirror goes up. It's a little clunky. It makes a little bit of noise, but it takes amazing shots. What I recommend is you rent one, try it out. This will produce as fine an image as you are ever going to encounter. It's just as good as a Hasselblad, but it gives you a bigger neg, 6 by 7 centimeters. The glass is spectacular, multi-coated. As you can see the colors there. Truly extraordinary setup. And finally, one of the secrets to the Mamiya is the bellows. Built into the body, what happens with the bellows is it allows for really close focus. When you want to get in really, 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 really tight, you can use the bellows. This here is the winding mechanism for cocking the shutter. You set this here for single exposure or double exposure. You have your strap here. There is one battery here. Your tripod mount, your connections for gold contacts. Bottom line, a spectacular camera for the serious photographer. If you have any questions, most of your answers you can find online on Google. Just Google Mamiya RZ Pro 2. My name again is Scott W. Baker, scottwbaker.com. Hope you enjoyed and have a great day.